So this all has to be carved out still. But it'll look really cool when we're done. It would be very nice to start smoothing the stuff at some point. You know what? That's something our idlers can do. Smooth stone. This is also very noisy and tends to wake people up who are sleeping. But then they'll be happier when they wake up to find out they've got a fancy, fancy bedroom. And dining room. I want to turn off the auto looming. We can always set up a workflow order or something like that. Look how many mugs we've got, but you know what we don't have enough of? Bins. Hey, I can't make rock bins. No, wooden bins. I do have a job in there. Which means I do have empty bins. So aren't things being put in the bins? Yeah, this is empty. All these mugs here could be put in a bin. I'm confused. Maybe we'll start doing it more when the workshop is full, or they're just busy doing other things. They're storing a lot of stuff. We have a lot of mugs now for trade. But yeah, we have empty bins. Everything should be getting put into the boxes and taking up a lot less space. We'll see. Oh, you know why? It's because this workshop is storing the empty bins, but is not actually allowed to use them. So there we go. So now we will enable them to actually use bins. That'll get it fixed. Set up some walls around your fortress soon. Probably. I mean, we do have a gate, which helps. Although we could certainly get a lot more security. Because I don't know if you can tell, but just because of the multi-level thing. If I turn off multi-level, hack over here. Oh, it still looks like that. Huh. Maybe it's not as obvious as I was hoping. Anyway, we're on a little island here, basically, a little peninsula, and we've got it walled off, and we've got a drawbridge, so we can seal ourselves in. Walls would give us a lot more protection. Actually, what we want to do instead of walls is just get a series of fortifications around, so we can still shoot arrows out at people, which would be awfully nice. There we go. Now everything's being binned. Good. And we've got some leather kicking around. Good. Some of it we traded for. Some of it may have gotten tanned at our tannery, wherever it is. We've got some extra rocks over here, so people will hopefully not have to walk too far. I don't know why. Sometimes they still don't use these rocks. They, like, consider one of these others to be closer, which doesn't particularly make any sense to me. But whatever. Eric Stoll, thanks for the sub. And VIP 651 with the sub as well. Thank you. Okay. Graphite, Tanzanite. Got a rabbit group. Oh, I should check to see if any of the new animals that might have come with people need to be pastured. And they do. Bunch of rabbits. Okay. Got lots of crossbows. Let's go ahead and set up a new squad. Yes, leather armor type thing, which is also ranged weapons. I mean, they'll use whatever's available. I'm going to put myself as the squad captain. That way I'm more likely to die. And then we will... let's start from the bottom. There we go. Now, they're not really going to do much as is, but technically, if trouble comes, I can activate them. They'll go and pick up their crossbows. I could activate them temporarily, or give them a little training zone, or all kinds of different things. What I should do... the wooden bolts. I'm going to change this to be repeating and then set a workflow constraint. Bolts of any material at 10 to 20, which I think is like a stack, which actually has a lot more. But that should guarantee that we have always got a good number of bolts kicking around. I know I still have idlers. Well, now it's gone to 0.
A dwarf has gotten an idea and has withdrawn from society.
Ooh, strange mood. Strange mood. Alright, good. Yeah, the idlers sometimes take a while to get updated.
A dwarf has claimed a workshop.
A mechanics workshop? What are you gonna do? An artifact mechanism? I don't know what else you can make in a workshop. I don't think it's gonna be particularly exciting. Dunkel! Wow, you already finished your artifact. Jeez. Oh no, begun your mysterious construction. Yeah, with what? With like a chunk of rock? You've got a bunch of marble. Oh, and some opals. Okay, well you make something interesting enough. Artifact paperclip. Oh, winter has come. Winter is upon us, guys. The Starks are right. The holy lever? Well, you can't make a lever at the mechanics. You can make mechanisms which can then be built into a lever. You can always just like, I'm pretty sure we can just like place the mechanism in a room or something like that as decoration. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Hospital. Yeah, probably is a good idea. We should probably get that up like now, shouldn't we? Anyway, next to the dining hall over here. Maybe a little longer, something like that. And a double door. Smoothing is coming along well. I'm very anxious about this this artifact. Curious to see what it's going to be. And who's making it? BLC 303.
Sir, an artifact has been completed.
Really? That's good news. Let's go see it.
Let's go see it, indeed. So, our artifact is Mishoskama, which means the Beach of Trust. It's a marble mechanism. All craft warship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular marble cabochons and emerald-cut pineapple opals. The object is adorned with hanging rings of marble and menaces with spikes of marble. There we go. Now, what's interesting about that is it does increase the created wealth value of our fortress, which increases, I think it increases the size of migrant waves, but it also, at a certain point, starts to trigger invasions. Which is fun. Alright, do we have our nest boxes yet? Yes! We have 3. So get those installed. Do I have Auto Butcher turned on? Let's get that configured. Auto Butcher. So start that. A list. So by default, yeah, I like to adjust this. Auto Butcher. Target. So first for kids, 5, 3, and then adult 5, 1, all. Okay. And then auto watch. So what this will do is when we get above a certain amount of an animal, it'll automatically set them to be butchered. Keep the animal population under control. Have your pet spayed or sent to the butcher. Takes a long time to dig all this up. How's the hospital? Not being worked on yet. How many dwarves are there now? 21 dwarves. Also, it wouldn't surprise me if we start running out of wood soon. Whoa! Got some miasma out there. I don't know from what. Oh, it's blowing out the window from the butcher shop. That's what's going on. Some stuff was being butchered, it just rotted. So it's blowing out the window there and being miasmic out there, which can upset people a little bit, but it's not much of a problem outside. Need log, yeah, we don't have any. So let's chop down a bunch of trees. You know what? If I chop down the trees, excuse me, around the water, I bet you a bunch of them will fall into the water. And that would be a waste. I mean, we're not elves, we don't care about trees, but it's silly to waste anything. Hey guys, where should we build the room where we cut people open? Yeah, right next to the dining room. I think that's perfectly legit. I don't see a problem with that. Our smoothing is almost done. And looking good. Did I bedroomify all these? I did. I'm afraid... Yes, well, we're working on it. We actually have some turkeys. Wow, they already laid 12 eggs and 10 eggs? Crazy! Holy cow. We haven't even done any zoning. They just went right to the nest, though. Yeah, right next to the dining room. Nothing shall go to waste. Yeah, we cut out someone's kidneys. Kidney pie. Just get that dug. Got room for expansion in the future. Interesting, when they choose the next mining job, they choose it based on distance, but not a pathfinding distance, an absolute distance. Because they had to walk all the way around to dig. There we go. Alright, build nest. And that brings us to the end of those. So now, create a one tile pasture. And then another one. And then another one. And at this point, you could assign the turkeys to them, but we have a mod that will actually automate that for us, which is very nice. Frozen Canadian with the subscription. All Canadians are permanently frozen, but we don't like to talk about it. We like to act stoic before the weather. Kidney pie sounds like RimWorld style. Yeah, that happens. I don't think dwarves can eat dwarf meat, but I'm pretty sure they can eat meat from anything else. Italy's going to be delayed another day or two before the next Italy video comes up. Just because of timing and things and having to put in some... The Hoi 4 slowed things down, and a few other things like that. So this is going to be a great floor when it's done. Okay, let's go set some stockpiles up. Again, I could do some general stockpiles, but I think at this point we'll benefit from having some generalized ones. Oh, that area's not dug out yet. Furniture, we always need a lot of furniture storage and a lot of finished goods storage. In fact, so much finished goods storage that I'm going to make this whole quadrant down here finished goods storage. Good. Oh, there's actually missing a square over there. Tell you what. So that doesn't drive me crazy. I'm gonna do that. Boom. Lots of furniture. And then we'll assign more stockpiles as we sort of decide what we're gonna put where. Seriously though, where's all the metal in this map? Probably could have macroed this to make it a little easier. But oh well. I guess I can designate, like, just veins to find it more easily. There's our hospital. So we'll be building doors so people don't see the horrible butchery that goes on inside. We'll also smooth this all out so the people who are stuck in the hospital at least have a pretty place to be. We'll build some beds in here. Quite a few of them. Excellent. We need not burial receptacles. That'll come later. Containers. Now, what usually also quite works well here is a stockpile with thread and whatever inside the hospital zone. I guess I'll zone it as a hospital now. I don't know. I think most of those bugs have been fixed, although I'm not 100% sure. Hospital. Boom. We'll see how it goes. Rock chest. Oh, no. Wooden chest? Wooden chest. Actually, let's not do it that way. I was so annoying. I want to, from the carpenter's workshop, set a job for some chests, repeat, and of any material. Just keep 2 to 5 around. Also, cabinets. Two to 5 around there too, so that we can deck out some rooms later on. Digging deeper is always the answer. Yeah. Elves dig. Goblins dig. Magma dig. We'll be digging very soon. I want to dig out the rest of these rooms first, but yeah. At the very least, we have to dig deeper to find some metal. We should probably get started on that pretty soon. Sure. Whee! Alright. Digging 14 levels down. Then we can always dig out some little exploratory paths. We have 2 biomes. I think one of the biomes is near the top by the river, and then the other biome is sort of starts from here down. So we'll have chances of hitting different metals in those 2 different places. To the point where what I could do is extend this tunnel upwards. And just see if by any chance we hit some metal over there. Oh, there we go. Grown up ram. Cool. We struck gold! Whoa, hey, hold on. Where? Oh. Here? And mica. Well, mica's not terribly helpful, I think, but gold is cool. Not good for making weapons or armor, but it's neat. Quilt, is there lava? Oh, yes. Just gotta dig deeply enough. You will hit it. So, dig out that gold vein. So we don't have to prioritize gold, but we may as well get a bit of it. Because it's nice. Gold nuggets, yeah. What else you got for me? Those are gems. Is this more gold? We got lots of gold. Orthoclase, which I don't think is... That's granite. Orthoclase. I don't think this contains anything. I don't think it's an ore of anything. No. What's this blue stuff? Cobaltite, which should have copper in it. Malkuth TV, thanks for the sub. Nice. Okay. Good, so we've got a copper layer here. I think, anyway. It's blue. Blue should mean copper. Doesn't it tell me on one of these screens percentage chance? This stuff might just be blue rock. Might be normal blue rock. Poo. Cobaltite. Cobaltite is, oh, okay. In real life, it's an ore of cobalt, but that is a metal. Okay, so, I mean, I know cobalt is a metal, and I know it's blue, but I usually associate some of those blue colors with copper. Greener or blue are sort of coppery kind of things, but I guess here it's just a neat rock. Boo! We can make pretty stuff with it, because whatever we make out of it will also be blue. Alright. Let's dig out some mining tunnels here. See what kind of material we might be able to find. If need be, we'll use the DF hack to reveal stuff. Oh, galena! Now that we're talking about. That is a silver ore. I'm pretty sure. And then another branch that way. See what we can see. Pretty sure galena is silver. Blue mugs, yeah. These radioactive blue mugs. We don't recognize cobalt as a material, but it's radioactive in real life. I think. I'm not sure. Isn't it? I'm not positive about that actually. Because I know it's cobalt 60. That's a radioactive isotope of cobalt. Aha. So slightly radioactive mugs. Although a surprising amount of stone you dig out of the ground is somewhat radioactive. And I think specifically one of the ores you can get here is basically like a sort of an ore of uranium or something. Is like very... Whoa! I was not expecting to hit a cavern so soon. Where did that happen? Right there. Okay. Wait, how can we actually see the... Oh, from there. From right here, we can look down on it. So, if I go and cancel this, then non-flying creatures can't get into our base. That was on literally the last level I'd flagged to dig out. Or maybe not. Some of this is an empty air. Oh, this is all. That's not the floor. Okay, so no matter what, people aren't going to be able to get into our base unless they can fly, because we're overhead here. It's an awfully pretty cavern. It's got some water down here, which is always nice to see. We don't know what kind of critters we've unleashed here. So far, nothing. All we can see is ravens on the surface. Lots more. Oh, microline. Okay. What is this? Rodel? Still not seeing much in the way of metals, other than those gold veins we hit earlier. And this is usually a good way to see stuff, because it reveals so much. Phyllite, that's nothing. I'm really worried about our metal industry potential. Oh yes, you can climb now, that is true. I forgot about that. I always forget about this, because I've been playing the game too long. But here they would actually have to climb, like... It's technically possible, but it would be very difficult. Oops. Okay, no. Oh, alright. I don't know what I want to do with this level yet. So we got gold on that layer. I mean, great. Oops. But not great enough. If I want to start a metalwork industry, I really need something else going on. Anyway, let's build a stockpile for bars and blocks over here. We're going to start doing some of it. I know it's a big one, but that's okay. Build wood furnace. Build a smelter. And then build a metalsmith's forge. With one of our iron bells. So we'll turn some of our wood into charcoal, and we'll be ready to potentially make some metal if need be. DF galena is silver and lead. Okay. Well, at least with the galena, we'll be able to make some decent warhammers. Is there no more galena? Oh, there's some over here. Yeah, yeah. And I really, at this point, this might be a good thing to designate ore gems. Automine ore gems. I mean, well, I guess I just want to designate. Yeah, no. Designate ore / gems. Can I just do ores? No, I can just do gems. Designate ore / gems. So everything on this level that is ore / a gem, designate it? Does that not work? Oh, that's really annoying. I thought I'd be able to just blindly do that. But I guess not. I guess you still have to discover the veins. How's our food and drink? Okay, acceptable so far, although at our still, which is at the bottom, add brew drink from plant. Yes, make it repeating. Add a limit. Drinks of any material. Change the range. Make sure we always got 200 to 400 units of drink kicking around. Please and thank you. Completed a bunch of bolts, which is good. We got ravens buzzing around, but hopefully they'll be hunted. Still got a good number of idlers, but that's okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, wood furnace, we're going to say, I want you to make charcoal. Repeat it, and we'll make sure to set a constraint on this. Bars of coal. Yeah, keep 5 to 10 bars of coal around. We can do that. And actually, keep some ash around as well. Because the light side Fae might need some... Never mind. Reference to a show most of you people haven't watched. Bars of ash. We don't need much of that. It's like 2 to 4 bars of ash around so that we're ready to do a soap industry later on. Okay. I'm gonna let that get kickstarted. And then we're gonna assign some smelting jobs to smelt down the galena. Check the output of the stone in the status stone screen. Oh, really? Ah, yeah, that's very handy. Yeah, marble is a flux stone, so we've got that. But yeah, I don't... maybe because I don't have it in a stockpile, it doesn't show up. Oh, actually, speaking of, stockpile over here. I'm going to cancel some of this. You can just cancel the first 3 rows. Make it a stone stockpile here. And metal ores. So we want metal ores, and I suppose coal and lignite would be okay, if we ever find any. There we go. So just so that it's ready to be smelted. Well, you have no defense, your military is not good enough. Yeah, it's fine. I probably should set up some stuff. It's actually probably a good time to set up some traps by the door here. Cage traps. Boom. Oh, wait, that was at the artifact. Hold on. Remove that building. Add rock mechanisms. Repeat. Make sure we always have 5 to 10 of them. Add traction bench. We'll just set up 2 so that we can build it for the library. Oh, that's going to fail because we don't have chain. That's okay. Heliodor. What the hell is Heliodor? Oh, just another type of gem. So we got more gold. Well, big vein of gold. So we're going to have no shortage of that. We can make expensive things out of gold. We can make chests out of gold. We can make bins out of gold. Like, the everyday things. Gold chains. Because we want our dwarves to be as cool as possible. You've got your cloth. You don't have any thread right now. That's okay. Alright. It's working. I'm going to build doors by our little hatching area, which we may or may not lock later on. Actually, it kind of annoys me then we have to manage 2 doors, so I'll just build one, and then I'm actually going to reconstruct the wall here. There we go.
Yes, I'll do it, but no, it won't work.
Okay. Nest boxes, little zones, things being laid. We've got a dozen eggs there, 10 eggs there, 11 eggs there. Alright, so now that I have eggs, what are the things I can mess around? I can tell that, first of all, to not cook with eggs. No, turkey hen egg over here. Right? Don't cook with eggs anymore. Technically, the dwarves can still eat them. Although, I think they will prefer prepared meals. So as long as I start cooking up some meals, I think it'll focus on that. And that sounds like an excellent time for me to create a little bit of a kitchen over here. And the hallway in the middle. And then 1, 2, 3. Good. Something like that. And we can have a little bit of a food storage thing. And a kitchen, and we can join up there. Nest boxes. Bedinsis is what I'm saying. Nest. For birds. Should probably put the mechanism artifact in something so you don't do it by accident. Yeah. You smelt the gold to ingots for trade. Smelt it with silver to make electrum. Sell it for more. Ah, yes, we could make electrum. Then we can also just make things out of electrum. If we can get someone who's like really quite good at metalworking, we can make like electrum statues and sell them for like $1 bajillion. Well, they still gather the eggs from the boxes so they won't hatch. Okay. So now that the birds are all in there, I guess we'll lock this. Actually, they're not actually all in there. Or are they? But let's see. Right now, all the food gets stored here in these bins. This is the only place right now where we have food storage. So if I just disable eggs, or at least turkey eggs, I guess I can search turkey hen egg. Boop. There we go. Now they won't bring it to that stockpile. And when we set up our food stockpile over here for our kitchen, then we'll have to do the same thing. I think that'll be okay. Alright, smelter. Add task. Nope, we can't smelt anything. Do we not actually have any charcoal yet? Apparently not. There we go. Someone is going to be making some charcoal for us. Might be a good idea to have a little wood stockpile down here, actually. I don't know if it matters too much. No, I thought he would have finished it. Suspended. Are the bars and blocks being carried upstairs? That wouldn't make any sense. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're all right. They may have been brought up there. We're going to prioritize smelting the galena. And yeah, just put an auto job on these. So they will always be producing this stuff whenever it's possible. Yeah, electrum bars, maybe later. So the workflow manager will suspend it if for some reason we don't have enough of something. No, we don't have enough logs. And we do need more nest boxes. Alright, you know what? Let's chop down all the trees by this lake. Some of the logs might go into the water. It's fine. Should chop down lots of trees. Piss off the elves. We haven't actually had elves visit us yet. They know. Alright, we've been going on for about another hour at this point, so it's probably a good idea to take a break. This room's not being dug out very quickly because we have all of our miners digging out some of these veins here. Ooh, what is this? Pitch blend. That's an ore of uranium, right? That's the thing. So we're going to have to make mugs out of this, obviously. Oh, there's hardly any. But it's good to know that it exists. We might have to hunt some more down. I'm pretty sure pitch blend is the ore of uranium in real life. In Dwarf Fortress, it's not, because you can't make nuclear weapons in Dwarf Fortress yet. Yeah, there might be a lumber accident. We'll see. A bunch of the wood went into the water, and we don't actually have a ramp there. Now, if I dug... So this is a steep edge, right? So if I dug a ramp, say here... I guess I have to do it there. Then people could get in and out of the lake more easily, and we might even get the logs. I'm not sure. No, I don't think they'll go into the water for it. But having a ramp there, I think, will give us some security. Or I suppose maybe stairs would be better. Oh, that's what I need to do. Just channel. I'm being a derp. If I channel here, that will leave a ramp. And you do that safely from above. There. That's the way to do it. The logs sink in the water? Yeah. Alright, we have a bunch of mechanisms. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a fancy lever right over here using our artifact. So that's been assigned. It's not used for anything yet, but it's been assigned. And then I can safely build a bunch of cave traps over here using generic marble mechanisms. There. That'll be a start. Cage traps are good. They work up against almost everything. There we go. Resuming production of mechanisms. Love to see it work. Perfect timing. What season is arriving now? I don't know. Did we make it through the winter? So we're in somewhere warm enough that there's no snow in the winter, which is pretty handy, actually. All right, we're going to take a short break, folks. When we come back, more Dwarf Fortress. See you on the flip side.